Story. Once upon a time, there lived a young and beautiful court called Uduak. She was just 21 when she left her small village in Akwa Ibom to live with a distant relative in Lagos. Her mother had passed away when she was a teenager, and her father, too ill to walk, had sent her away in hope of a better future. "Go and help Auntie Eme," he said. "She promised to send you to school." But Auntie Eme had other plans. From the moment Uduak arrived in the crowded two-room apartment in Ojota, her life became a cycle of labor and pain. She was not treated like a family member but like a servant, or worse. Every morning before dawn, she would sweep the compound, wash clothes, cook for the household, and bathe Auntie Emea's 3 children before setting out with a tray of sachet water and groundnuts to sell in the heavy Lagos traffic. By evening, exhausted and sunburnt, she would return to insults and sometimes beatings. Any unsold items were considered her fault, and her earnings were seized. She slept on a thin mat in the kitchen, and even the food she ate was rationed. But Uduak endured, telling herself she was helping her family. She prayed for a day when things would change. One rainy afternoon, while returning with soaked clothes and a near-empty tray, Uduak walked into a storm she didn't expect. Auntie Eme accused her of stealing 20,000 Nigerian nairas that had gone missing. Uduak was shocked and begged her innocence, but her cries fell on deaf ears. The woman beat her with a cane and dragged her outside for neighbors to see. "I took her in, and this is how she repays me," Eme screamed. But what Eme didn't know was that one of the neighbors, tired of hearing Uduak's screams and sensing something wasn't right, had secretly recorded her daily abuse. The video, showing Auntie Eme hitting and starving the girl, had already made its way to social media. The footage had gone viral, drawing outrage and calls for justice. The following day, the Nigerian police arrived at the compound with a warrant. Eme was arrested and taken away, still shouting that she was innocent. Uduak was taken to a nearby NGO shelter, where she received medical attention and counseling. Investigations later revealed that Auntie Eme had taken in many girls over the years, exploiting them under the guise of offering help. Uduak's case opened the door for others to speak up. Months later, Uduak, now living in a safe home, began taking classes in tailoring and literacy. Her story inspired many across Nigeria. She was invited to share her experience at awareness programs for domestic abuse victims. What was once her pain became her voice for change. Uduak had lost her childhood, but she hadn't lost her hope. In a city that tried to break her, her spirit stood strong. Justice had come, and so had a new beginning.